And we're back to learning Gimp. Let me show you how you can create this leaf text effect. It's actually quite simple, it's just a text masking effect. Let us start by creating the text. Click on the type tool, left click on the canvas, type something in, press Ctrl A, then pick a font and a size. I use Arial Heavy and 500. Everyone has that font installed. Color doesn't really matter, I'll make it black as my background is white. Then I use the alignment tool, left click on it, and I put it in center, it's relative to image. Now we'll import our texture, in this case the leaves image. I'm going to link to this, it's from Unsplash, so you can use the same. But in principle you can use any image that you want. Use the scale tool, Shift S, and then size it a little bit down. It has to be bigger than your text though. Next step, we'll put it one level below the text, and we can see our text again. Right click on the text layer, alpha to selection, get back to the texture layer, I've named it original, right click, add layer mask, make it selection, confirm via add. Make the text invisible and you should see your leaves inside of the text. Selection is still active. I go to select and invert. So now everything is selected but the text. And I copy the original, the texture, and I delete the layer mask here. So right click, delete layer mask. Now go down with the opacity, we can see our leaves. Now I get back to the original layer with the layer mask and make sure that you are on the layer mask. So it has to be active right here. Use the brush tool, make your colors black and white. You can click on a little icon down here. And we want to start with white, and you can see this brings back parts. So white color is what we need. Adjust the size right here so that it fits your image and the text size, and then go over it like this. In the first step, don't worry too much about the edges, so you can paint over it even though it gives you a little bit of a black edge in this case. On the second step, we're going to take care of that. Now that we have all the leaves that we want to see, let's take care of the edges. We'll just flip the color. So now we use black. We're still on our layer mask. And by the way, I've deleted the other leaf image. We don't need it anymore. If you have a black background in the end, I've used that in a thumbnail. It's not that important to be perfect here, as the black edges will blend with the background anyway. But when you have a white background, contrast is just too high between white and black. You have to go into detail and fix this, like I'm doing right here. Just some helpful tips. I use the spacebar to move around in the image. And for zooming, I hold Control and then I use the mouse wheel. I'm going to create a timestamp for those who know what to do here. So now we've got our edges done, we'll go to select none, and this is all there is to this effect. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.